Hello everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is Consolidating 3, where we are playing as the Tunjur dynasty, responsible for the resurgence and reformation of the Kushite religion. Now, and there is opportunity knocking at the door, but before I go to the opportunity, yes, I was able to marry out my son and daughter before she came of age. Then it was no problem, but after that it's going to be a bit of a problem, because I can't tell this guy, hey, you're going to have to need more wives. They still haven't done that suggestion that I've said. So, my next daughter, that's coming of age, I can't marry her out to her brother. I can only marry it out to this brother, which, for some reason, I don't know why it's bugging me as much as it is. Because it's just a game. There's no need to be mad. But it's just a little annoying to me. So, whatever. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this with this, so that we can reinforce that hill. Hopefully that club-footed goes out of there. I don't know. There's a chance for it. There's a chance not. I can't say. But yeah, the opportunity lies over here in Khazaria. Because if we want to create our own empire, right? Sorry, then I should go to decisions. The conditions are that every kingdom title I hold or completely control becomes the Jury King part of our empire. Well, if we manage to get the last remaining duchy here that we don't have of Cyrenaica, then we hold all of Egypt. So we should be good then, and don't need to create the Egyptian title, which means probably a little bit less money. Now, of course, money is going to be lost by declaring this war, but I think we should be fine, considering that I am pretty young. I reckon I should be able to gain that money. Now, Khazaria is a little bit of a scary target, because his papa is the Byzantine Emperor, sorry. But luckily, currently he has not as many men as he should. He does have some money to possibly, cause some trust issues there. And by the way, if you haven't realized yet, the Byzantine Empire, of course, well known for being Jewish. But yeah, currently they don't have an alliance. So right now I'm like, this is the opportune moment for us to attack, because if they combine again, I have no shot. So basically I am doing this because I see an opportunity here that is doable, even if it is not going to be easy. And I want to stress that element very clearly. It's not going to be easy. Do not think this is done. And yeah, we're going to raise everything. So this is going to be a bit of a costly war. And yeah, I've also gone to a few parties in the meantime while we were gone, so that I, well, try to gain some friends. And after all, I'm an eager reveler, and I love to gain me some additional stuff there. So let me select you. You're going to a desert, so please go there. For, well, my spy master, thank you very much. No more stress at all. I can call in a hunt, but I don't think I will. And I'm not gonna spend money on my horse, I think, for once. I don't want to spend cash on that right now. We have other things to worry about. Oh, kind of Gojum gained some excellent stuff, and we unlock Peacemaker. Which, of course, is going to make this war a little easier for us, as they will peace out quicker. Duh. But yeah, that is going to be excellent for us. And I've had a suggestion for our empire name, because supposedly I was suggested the name that the Egyptians gave to Lower Egypt, or at least that area as I understood it. And that, of course, is basically where we come from and what we are, so I thought that was an excellent suggestion, and I will go with that as soon as possible. Alright, we will go immediately down here. Thank you very much for that, because I really would love to ransom you. And oh no, I was like, wait a second, is there an army coming in? No, that's just telling me who is the top liege there. Though I wouldn't be surprised if Khazaria does now at some time send a response in. So let's lower the game speed to 4 instead of 5, because 5 is pretty rapid. You can call on a house member. I really don't think I care. Oh, I can ransom you. Sure, $10. I will take that. And we even got ourselves a little bit additional fervor I saw a moment ago. So we are at 74%. So even if we win our holy war, we should be pretty good on the on the fervor front, which is nice to hear. No, up in here. I don't want you to suffer additional attrition, but I do want you to better be able to support this army down here. Oh. Well, there is one goes. And there is my horse now becomes very sickly. Sorry. I lose warhorse. 0.2. That is very, very unfortunate. You become compassionate. Should have checked your education. That was bad. Doesn't actually lower his martial. Lowers his intrigue. It's not as bad as I thought it was. So Khazaria, are you going to mount a response? Gained 150 prestige thanks to my wife, and there's the response. At least there is a response. It might not be the response. Let's be honest here. This is a very minor army. And we know they have way more up their sleeve. Very good. We also captured someone. Nothing. He's not worth much, unfortunately. I will replace you with myself. And I will replace you with him. And then I will replace you with the desert guy. Actually, you will win decisively. Yeah, that makes it better for us. I don't know if it's because he's calculating these troops coming in, or if he's calculating this is a desert troop person. No, we're beating. Oh, he's here himself. Please capture him. That will be a short war. Nope. We didn't capture him. We did beat him up a bit. So it's 32. And we gained additional taxes. That's very good. That makes it even easier for us to form the empire in the way we want to. That will also remove that over our vassal limit problem, which would be nice because that is hurting our income. I wouldn't be surprised if they... Oh, they're going in here, then they indeed would attack this. I thought for a moment they were going to attack, but that's silly because they just retreated. Speaking of which, Khazaria, you have more troops than this. Oh! You've hired mercenaries, for instance. You've replenished it quite a bit, even. Where are your other troops? Wet will judge these sinners. Apparently somebody was doing bad in the bed of somebody else. And, well, you need to be in the council. And you are apparently now one of the better ones that I have for that position. At 17, I don't think that's bad. I mean, it's not... No, I shouldn't be complaining about it. It's good. Oh, I can ransom somebody. For 50 bucks, if he has it. Who are you? Oh, okay. And then it's not something that he's going to instantly lose and thus we won't gain the money. That's mainly what I was checking out there. So if we siege this down, it's ticking more score for us. So that's pretty good. So while that is happening, let's go over here. Yeah, because off camera, well, I spent a little bit of time. Ooh, 100 gold. Don't mind if I do. Remember our help of Canaan? Yeah. They lost even more. This guy went he went independent. He is or got independence. I don't know exactly, but no, got independent. He went independent, and yeah. I mean, he is family of. Don't get me wrong. He's family of the Sahara dynasty, so they're pretty potent. But this is annoying because Canaan lost even more terrain. Religion. They are spreading Kushite, the two sister wives that I have, but it is clear that basically we will gain the Canaan title probably, and after that we're gonna have to conquer a ton of things back. She's never going to... What the heck was that? Who did I just see being pregnant? Everybody else saw that, right? There was a hover over and I saw somebody being pregnant. Oh, there you go. Perfect. But yeah, we're going to get the title Khanem, and it's going to be mainly in name, not in really true sense, because, ouch, very, very little to gain. And we're definitely not going to get that Sahara claim. So, yeah. Plans did not exactly work out as the way that we wanted. She becomes a skilled tactician. That is pretty nice. Oh, I really ought to get back here before I suffer way too much attrition. And it's 46% in our favor this war. Which I deem is pretty darn good. Can you hold that? Should be able to hold that. And if you go there, we should be able to have the supply limits for everybody. You have the supply limits now? Yeah, and now you should get the supply limits. Spouse broadening horizons. Ooh, for my son. That is interesting. Do we want realm economy, military theory, or theology? I have 17, but that is... I just want to make sure that at least we can hold what we have right now. Of course, we're going to Gavelkind a few things away. But we're going to hope that with our empire we can establish a little bit of a better inheritance pattern. Yeah, I was going to look at this. So the holy site of Aswan. Okay, so we were gonna get another +6 to him. So I don't think he needs. Oh, actually. Yeah, but the holy sites are based on the amount of devotion you have. But I think he's gonna get up quite enough. Besides, he has a wife with a lot of stewardship. He also has quite a bit of military. I think I'm gonna go with theology for the additional piety. Yeah, let's just gain him a little bit of additional piety. There we go. Everybody is supplied. So Khazaria, it is up to you. And Wet will judge these sinners. We are basically starting, and we are still at the same money that we were when we started this war, which is excellent. I'm just waiting for Khazaria. I think I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit. I don't dare to stand down the army. Which is not something I dare to do. There is his response. Good. We can stand it down. I think honest is fine. There we go. He's arriving. This is where we should respond to this. Ooh, he's arriving with a lot of troops. Yeah, he's got us outnumbered even, I think. But he's low on supplies. I want to put in the desert guy, I reckon. Who's probably in this army. No battle to be had at the moment. I've inherited something, but more importantly, I can take out this one guy. Well, may seem like it's very little, but it will definitely help. We have a temple to give away. I don't think I want to give this to my son, because I think he's going to inherit a kingdom later on. So right now, I'm going to grant it to a low noble. I could always take it away. But yeah, if this is a commander, we can definitely get some advantage here. How the heck did we not catch him? Seriously? That feels a little awkward. Let's unlock Gallant. Yeah, this walking over here is very slow for some reason. Did not expect. Okay. Better army commander, more army commander traits. My sister wife is pregnant again. Still, we should win this quite fine, he says. He's even running away. We didn't catch out anyone. But they are suffering attrition even. Shall we let them run attritionally? No, they don't no longer suffer attrition. Alright, then well, let's go and get them. Shoot. I need to be in this war, in this battle. Alright. Because I'm a better battle commander than the King of Khazaria. We are trashing them. There you go. Known for devotion for our faith. Oh, this pop-up still goes very bad. I call on your honor to align me in the burning currents of the Duchy of Nupe. Accept. The Duchy of Nupe. Is that's everything you own. Bloody hell. And it's from the same. If she loses it, it's gonna be part of Khanum. So we won't lose anything indirectly. It's just weird. That is all there is to it. I'm willing to pull back a bit with this army because this battle just gave us a ton of war score, 15%. We definitely did do a number there on Khazaria. I don't think they will be able to come back from that before we demand the war is won. So we're gonna stand down the army. Oh, 15 months. Really that long? Would it be better if you... I've never checked that. So let's try that for once. Is it better if you disband in your own army than if you disband in... Why did we just lose 5% war score all of a sudden? Out of nowhere we lost 5% war score. Because he died in my dungeon? Why is that important to the war? And we have yet another son. Who is a hunchback. Because, you know, we are doing it with our sister. Which is not a smart thing for a healthy dynasty. This daughter is hale at least, but is barren. Well, at least Hilk is coming back, but yeesh. We're gonna get some serious issues. In the end, however, having infertile sisters might not be wrong, because then we have less children with our sister wives, but may you grow strong. I fear we're gonna have to do another few things with still sticking in our favor. I don't think we need them, so we're gonna stand down. Now I didn't check, gosh darn it, I'm an idiot, over how well we are able to defend. I don't think I can do something in this war. Considering the travel time? No, I'm gonna wait here. He's not even defending anymore. He's like, I'm giving this up. The fact that he then doesn't surrender to me is just an annoyance. But alright, you still can't pay for her. You are a duke and we can let you pay. That's $100 bucks. This is a child that we will be the ward of. You want to get into learning. There you go. You want to get into stewardship. There you go. And there it is. So we immediately... Oh, hold on. Hold on. We win the war, but immediately there's a peasant revolt. Like, instantly. Which means we've lost control. Which is not something we will like. Let's go here. So we'll raise a local army over here. Boop. Tell myself that I will lead it. Attack. Then move. If I can grab it, there you go. To here. And raise a local army. So I do need to get a few more waypoints, otherwise it's gonna summon basically everybody. It's not something we want right now, so we're gonna put some waypoints across the empire. Doop-de-doo. I dislike it if they at randomly are chosen to be somewhat of a similar color, but I guess I'm just gonna have to live with that now. Do I? So, we've gotten ourselves 4 territories. We can handle actually a few of them, but considering this sun might rule... I don't want to give away Egypt, I just realized. Don't want to do that. Kingdom of Nubia. Kingdom of Oblonde, you know, I'm gonna... The point is I have so many sons, I need to give out land to them. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't even have enough kingdoms to give to all of them. We're going to have to disinherit a few of them. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to. Because otherwise our realm will fall apart again. I think that's a problem that I will do later with them with here. So let's go with lowborns. Daju, Kushite, male, adult, not a ruler. Proper age if possibly, so that they don't insta-die. And if they have learning, that is good, because there's a bigger chance that they will be able to convert people away from their current religion. And I don't want to give it land to anyone who has any sins, because our counts even count for our religious fervor, so we should really be careful of that. You're lazy, so you're not possible. You're fine, even though you have... Oh, another desert expert. Yes, please. Biggest disadvantage, we're creating a ton of new vassals. So my vassal limit is only going to be worse, which means my taxation is going to be worse. Which is not something we like to see. Raise a local army, please. I know how we can both employ both strategies. Thank you very much. Boom. Dead and gone. Raise local army. Considering how quickly we wiped them out with me as their head. Could you... Oh, sorry. Change out the commander here so that I can lead this battle. And if my marshal, please. We don't have a court physician? I thought we had a court physician. Court physician and oh my god, I was going for my council and I want you to regain the control that we've lost over here. Thank you very much. Destroy them over here. They won't be able to stand against us. We have... There you go. So be it. Stand us down. Stand us down. Valuable hostage captured. That was the rebel leader. We've done it. We've all of Egypt, so we can definitely claim that as well as part of our empire. And yes, as I already said, we're going to be way too late to respond to this. So this is just going to be part of Kanem. And that's going to be fine. We're going to inherit it indirectly anyway, so I'm just going to have to tell my sister wife I'm sorry. You live too far away. That's basically what it comes down to. And basically, if you lose land, that might not be a problem. In fact, if you lose land and come back to our court, we can fight for the Sahara? Yeah, we could. Thank you. That's actually better. And we're being raided. Raise a local army. Is this desert? No, this is drylands. Does this work for drylands? It does work for drylands. Let's have you then take care of it. Bye-bye. Bye the raiders. Just in time before they truly destroyed the raiding. And there is a lot of prestige and piety gained from that one. Completely and utterly annihilated them. So yeah, I'm basically okay with them losing. Because if she comes back, we can actually fight for the Sahara. And then, nonetheless, regain it. Of course, it's going to go to a different boy. That is this boy. But we'll have to see. Maybe therefore we need to... No, we shouldn't disown him. We need to give him land close here. But that's going to be easy. We're just going to conquer something over here and say, okay, that's fine. So let's just speed it up. Now we can hold feast and host and whatever you're not. Somebody is happier thanks to one of my lords doing a thing. So do you have money gain at all? No, 0.0. Okay, you know what? Just ransom her then for 16. She's worth more, but if he has no money gain, then it is going to be completely pointless. I inherited a temple. But that's not the most important thing. Now that this has happened, we should be able... I'm at war. Oh, and I need 1,200. Never you mind. Alright. Let's continue on then. Because I would love to do that in this episode. And possibly you already know if I'm going to make it or not, because you have the advantage of foresight that I don't have. In the form of, hey. Okay, hold on. Pause. Indeed. Diligent work. Karen, did you get everything? Hold on. Yes? Are you back in my court? She will accept. There we go. And then declare war in Queen. Perfect. So it is possible. We can now attack for the Sahara. So that we still can get it into our realm. And I think we should do that. But her heir is also female. So let's not do it right now. Right now it's all about that money. The dollar bill. Yo, we need the 1,200 cash. And we're going to form our own new empire. And I think that is actually more... yeah, serve the crown. We would love... to get a little bit more control, considering we just lost a bunch of it. So I think Serve the Crown is going to be doing as well. And after that, Battle Justican, and we're probably going to use that. But this party is boring. Gagu, is that you? Yes. Know you better. Well, I can make another friend. I think I'm fine with that. There you go. Wife and friend. That is very good. Just a little bit more money. Yeah, I'm gonna make it this episode. But what I meant to say is you will see the title of this episode before I know if I have made it. Because, I mean, I can't look into the future. I can only predict. But I predict we will have it in a moment. And then you will know. There we go. We can form ourselves a new empire. Which is also going to be a good point for me to, well, basically end the episode. Because then I'm going to have to check what the heck is going to happen with all the inheritance issues. So, found a new empire. The fact of the matter is, it's going to take a flag. And which flag do we want it to take? It's all kind of crossy. I think the Kingdom of Darfur is the most logical one to keep. So, let's found a new empire. I've done what no one else could. I've united the lands of Darfur with those of Nubia and Damut. All my vassals and priests have finally gathered before my throne. I've earned this moment in their eyes. More importantly, in the eyes of the gods. It's only right that I place a crown upon my own head. As my servants, both temporal and spiritual, bow to me. Darfur reigns supreme. I'm just worried about one thing. No, it is considered part of us. For a moment I felt like, because they didn't mention Egypt, I was like, no! But it is no more a problem. There we go. This is considered an empire. I have to admit, this is a little wacky. There's a little part in here and there's a little part here for the old Egyptian empire. But close enough. So forgive me 1 second as I'm going to look up the name that was suggested. And here I am once again, professional YouTuber that I am. I had to look it up because I kind of forgot. So, we are now the Empire of Taseti, which means the land of the bow. Or at least that name was given to the people of from Kemet, or better say the Egyptians who named their own land Kemet, to the people, well, of the area of Kush and Nubia. And I have to make a correction there of myself, because I did dumb. I confused Lower and Upper Egypt. Lower Egypt is this territory. Upper Egypt is around, let me check, around this area, up to here more or less, according to some maps. And then from this point on it becomes Kush. Other maps place it a little up in here. So apparently there's a little bit of a discussion on exactly where the border is. But yeah, where the Nile split in two over here, that's where a map that I found says there is where Kush starts. So I don't know how then this is the capital again, but then again there are also maps that put Kush a little more up. I guess that has to do with what you take as your historical point of reference. Well, so for now we will call ourselves Consolidating unless somebody else comes up with a better name, a more appropriate name later on. And as you've noticed, I have actually changed my gear around. I've given myself a royal cloak, and I have actually taken on the Imperial crown with head wrap. Because the one that we started with, the default, this for me is for people from India. Because if I would think of an Egyptian helm or something, I would think of a caliph or a sultan turban. So I'm a little surprised that the head gear that we got. Now I need to find someone. No, because you are Asterianese. I was trying to see if I could find someone of a culture that, yeah, they have head wraps around them. So I was a little surprised that we got what we got. You are something totally different. But alright. This is now our empire, and regarding the inheritance, he's gonna get Kingdom of Nubia without getting a county. This is important. Kingdom of the Mod, no county, that's all fine. Kingdom of Blemia, no county, that's fine. Kingdom of Sau, that's down here with a county, a little less, but maybe we can give him some land down here. We'll fight for that. Kingdom of Egypt, I really don't like that he gets that. And then just the county of Abwab. Yeah, there is something still left to do. I sincerely doubt I can get this boy not to inherit Egypt, but maybe I can conquer Sirt and give him that land, and hopefully then he will stop but gaining other lands, but we'll have to see or what I can do about it. But the inheritance has pretty much improved because, well, perhaps in another form to show you, and that might be a little bit easier to see. You can see here, there's a lot of kingdoms lost, but here it's the counties that we don't exactly enjoy. It's both a county here and a county there, and then there's a county here and a temple there, and there's another county. That's not something we enjoy. We would like to keep our duchy. So we'll have to try and fix that. But the other ones, the partitions are right. None of them get the Kingdom of Darfur, which I'm happy about, because that would only make it more problematic, considering, well, we have managed to make Makuria part of Darfur, and maybe before we die this will go in there, but oh no, cannot anymore, of course, because we formed a kingdom imperial title, so nothing is going to go into other kingdom titles anymore, which is going to be a bit weird because we have, well, lower and upper Nubia then, let's call that then. But yeah, that is it. We are done. Let me know if you like this look. If you know a better look for him, let me know in the comments. And, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.